Oh my gosh, are you so excited? I'm so excited.
Ready! Yay!
The thing is, hold on. The thing is that we have hyped this up so much to our work colleagues that if this flops, I have to quit.
We do. It's true. Quit. It is.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, action.
Lexi! Hi. We're making a podcast! Yay! We're finally doing it.
I'm so excited for this. I'm so
How long have we been talking about this, thinking about this?
For so long.
I would say at least a year.
At least a year. You brought the idea to me in the lunchroom at work a year ago, and I've not stopped thinking about it since.
No, neither. I can't listen to podcasts the same anymore because I go, how would Lexi and I talk
that's really good. Let's use that. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I'll note that down. Like when I talk about that on my podcast with Lexi, that's what I'm going to talk about. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. This has been like so long in the works for this to happen.
In the making. I'm excited.
And honestly, we're just too much of a hot mess to not put this online, honestly.
And do you know the thing that like solidified it for me was like asking everybody, would you listen to our podcast? And everyone going, yes. 100%. Yes. I was like, okay.
We caused too much chaos in our break room. Seriously. They have no choice.
And hopefully if, we do it here, we annoy them less there.
True. So true. And then they have the choice to go and listen to it. They don't have to listen to it.
That's right. They don't have to be subject to our annoyingness. They can.
And I wish I felt bad about it, but I don't. I really don't.
Oh, no. No. Okay, so why don't you, like tell us who you are, like what's your name, what do you do?
Oh, okay. All right, this is like first day of school vibes, yeah?
Literally, yes.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
All right.
Name, pronouns, whatever else you want to talk about.
Okay, so my name is Alexia, but if you call me that, I'll get really upset and I'll think that my parents are around, so I'll hide. But
okay, so only to call you that if I'm yelling at you. Got it?
Exactly. Yep. If you're really mad at me, say my full name because then I'll know like you mean business. But you can refer to me as Lex, Lexi, Lecky. I get called that a lot my whole life.
Lecky's cute.
Lecky's cute. Lex, whatever you want. I don't really care as long as it's not Alexi. Then I'll just I'm 21. I've worked with Nina for how long for?
Long time.
3.5 years?
Something like that.
Long time. Yeah. Long time. And
just over 3. Because you started before me.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. But literally we clicked. Would you say we clicked initially? Oh, jeez.
I don't know. I can't remember. We'll have to get there though, because I think that's one of the questions.
Oh, okay. I graduated from literally high school 3 years ago. I'm a 2000s
oh my God,
girl.
That's so long ago.
I'm a 2000s girl, born in the 2000s. Couldn't be you, babe. Couldn't be you.
Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
What else do I say? Like before it gets too invasive. Like what street I live on.
Before you dox yourself all over the internet. This is my name, my full name, my birthday, my parents' name.
My birthday's in July. I'm born in 2002. My pronouns are she, her.
Cute.
And
we stand.
Every day I think about taking Nina's baby and keeping her at my house, honestly.
I wouldn't blame you. Sometimes I think about leaving her there.
Please do it. Just let me come over. Please invite me over.
One day. The one time I asked you to babysit though, you're like, I can't. Okay. Can't do it. Well, I'm Nina.
Hey.
Okay, well, hi.
Hi.
Oh, hey, girl. Full name Christina, but Nina. Christina. You can call me Christina. I don't care, but nobody does anymore.
Except me.
Except you. Yeah. It's true. Actually, no, you call me Marie.
I do. It's a mixture of Christina and Marie, honestly.
And Marie.
Yeah.
Marie's a good one.
I love that.
I go by she, her, they. So whatever. I'm 28.
Yeah.
I'm It's old. It's old. It's getting there. It really is.
There's a 7-year age difference between us, hey?
There is.
That's disgusting.
Well, did I say I'm 28? That's so embarrassing. I mean, I guess I am. I'm 28 on Wednesday. So, I mean, in my head. I've been 28 for a long time. In my head, I'm 30.
Yeah.
But I have a husband, I have a baby, I have a dog, I have a house. It's like a little bit different.
A little bit.
You still live
a
with your
little
parents.
bit different. I live with my parents.
A little bit different.
I do have a dog,
That's fine.
so we've got that in common.
You do have a dog, your little bubba.
My babies.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, we work in the early education field. I've been in the industry for 8 years. Almost 9 years.
Wow.
Now. That's a long time.
It is.
And I've been working with this one for, 3 years, a little over 3 years. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
This is the longest I've ever been at a job, hey?
You were saying, I remember you were saying that the other day.
I don't know. I just don't stay in one place for very long. Or maybe I just because after that first year, everything starts to unfold and real personalities come out.
Yeah.
And it's ugh. People aren't really fake after that first year. So yeah, it's oh, do I really want to stay here?
Yeah.
And no, and in the early education field, education in general. But anyway, that's a different conversation for a different time.
Yes, it is. But this is Bestie Please.
There's Bestie Please. Oh yeah, welcome to Bestie Please.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
This is so
I think it's so funny, the evolution of the name. We were so set on the lunchroom for so long and did no market research behind it.
Absolutely. I went to my boyfriend's house and the mum, his mum was like, oh, you should probably Google it before you start it just to see if...
And smart.
Just to see competition. I was like, oh, yeah, I'll do that. Googled it and there are thousands of podcasts.
There are so many. There's so many. I didn't think it would be a popular name, to be honest. I was like, it's funny and it gets the point, but
it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. We found Bestie Please
Bestie
anyways.
Please.
That works so well.
It's Bestie Please.
So,
girl,
what are we doing today? First episode.
So today, first episode, you don't know us. We don't know you, audience. We know each other, but we know not very well. Well, I mean,
honestly, I feel like I know you, on a a spiritual level. You know, I just get you. Mm-hmm. We just click, and our energy's just like that. But have we ever?
Very technical.
Very technical. Very, very complex, advanced. Have we ever hung out just you and me outside of work? No. Never. Which baffles me.
We always say we'll go out for brunch. Oh, yeah. We'll go do this, or and never.
You've got the older demographic. I've got the younger vibe, and it struggles to mesh on the weekends. Honestly,
I think that's just adult friendships though. It's so funny, working out how to be friends as an adult. Well, I'm not friends with anyone from high school, and then I entered the workforce, and I'm like, well, who am I going to be friends with? And it's you kind of just have to work it out, because you're adults. It's very strange,
and there's just what's the word? It's this pressure to only hang out with people your own age.
True.
I definitely felt this in high school, coming straight out of our high school. You're only ever allowed to mingle with people a year in your age bracket. Yeah. If you hang out with someone too old or too young, it's weird. It's weird.
I think the older you get, the less weird it becomes. I don't know why or what. Everything just kind of levels out. But definitely those first years, if I saw an 18-year-old hanging out with a 28-year-old, I'd be like, what are you doing? But a 28 and a 38-year-old doesn't seem that weird.
Oh, no, I completely agree.
Yeah. But anyway, so today we're going to get to know each other.
Yeah.
A little bit more. Got some questions.
We do.
How should we do this? Should we do 1-to-1 or should we do you do yours? No, let's do 1-to-1.
1-to-1. I like that.
1-to-1. Okay. Yes. So you are asking the first question.
I am. Am I starting on a deeper note, or do you want something a bit harder to start?
Deep. You've got deep questions? All right, start light-hearted because I think all of mine are light.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
First question, Nina.
Yes.
What is a funny story your family will always say about you as a child?
Oh, God. That's a good one. So,
Put you on the spot,
my
girl.
dad, I know, seriously. My dad always tells this story of when we moved to Australia. So, yeah, I was born in the US, moved to Australia when I was 2.
Yeah.
And I can't, or maybe he doesn't remember either, but whether it was like on the way to Australia or at some point in our travels, because we went back and forth a lot.
Yeah.
I ran off in the airport at like 2 or 3 years old. Dad said that he was like, remembers like distinctly getting me milk from the cafe, and he looked down and I'm walking down the airport, and he grabs the milk or whatever he's getting, starts sprinting after me, hasn't paid for it, right? So hasn't paid for it. So he starts like sprinting after me. The guy in the cafe is like, hey, you've not paid for your whatever.
Oh my
He starts
God.
sprinting after Dad. They've called security because this guy is running off not having paid for anything. So security's running after him. And I'm just walking down, making my way, like checking out the airport and having a grand old time. While all these people are chasing after me.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, that's one story that Dad will always tell.
How you ran away from your family at an airport.
How I ran away. How I tried to, like, leave at the airport. I was like, I'm out. I'm going on holiday.
Bye. See you guys.
I don't want to see y'all anymore.
This has been really fun.
This has been great. This has been awesome. You and me, we're done.
Oh my God, that is great.
Mm-hmm.
That is great. The only thing I could probably think of was that I was really sick as a kid, like super duper sick as a kid. I had this like disease. I could not tell you the name of it now. And I was emergency operated on at like 2 years old, I think maybe.
Wow.
Because I had tumors and things like that in my intestines. So they had to quickly remove them, and my parents had to sign a waiver while I was in surgery that said it was such a complex surgery I could flatline on the table.
Oh my God.
So my parents had to
Stressful.
sign it. But for somehow in my head, all these years, I have just taken that story and gone, I flatlined on the table.
What?
Like that was what like my brain, the way I interpret what they told me. For years, I was convinced that I flatlined on the table during surgery.
What?
And I told people for years that I died.
Oh my God.
That I died as a kid, and like I'm alive now. I saw God, came back, and
I saw the light.
saw the
He
light.
brought me back.
Decided to stay to do a podcast, and I've just like for honestly like 15 years have just told people that I had this, not like going around to people in the supermarket,
in the street,
being like, hey, I died. Like people ask me, I'm like, yeah, I actually died.
Oh my God.
Not the truth. So if my family ever had the opportunity, my dad said it at my 21st birthday when he gave his speech.
That's funny.
He was like, never forget when Lexi died for 2 minutes and she came back by the grace of God.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
So bad.
I can't believe that. So they signed your life away and you were like, that's it, I died.
That's it, I died. How
wow.
Cool. All right. Do you want to hit me with a question? We're getting sidetracked.
Okay. If you had a fan base named after you, what would it be called? Like if you were famous, like in yourself,
yeah,
what would your fan base be called? So you got like Taylor Swift obviously has the Swifties.
Yeah.
And Lady Gaga has like the monsters, or like little monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would yours be?
Oh my gosh, that is such a good question.
Thank you.
I want to incorporate like Lecky in it somehow, like Munchkins with Leckykins, the Leckykins.
Oh, Leckykins. Hello, my little Leckykins.
There we go, done. The Leckykins. We stand together, we rule.
We stand. With the Leckykins.
With the Leckykins. All right.
With the Leckykins.
What would your fan base be?
Oh, God. I've been thinking of that since I came up with the question, and I honestly don't even know. Because my brand for so long when I was like Twitch streaming and stuff, I say so long, I streamed for like 3 months. It was so long, okay. Was Nina's Cozy Corner. And so
I remember that.
Yeah, that era is gone. She's not a Nina now.
She'll be missed.
She will be missed. She will be missed.
Yeah.
It was an era, but I felt like I was in a box. But I used to call them like the Cozy Pals.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
Yeah. I wasn't a big fan. I was hoping that something else would like kind of come along.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, boring. Move on.
All right, this question is super simple.
Okay.
Pineapples on pizza.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No.
Hitting you with the big ones.
Sorry, no way. No pineapple on pizza. No. I think it's the hot pineapple factor. Like, okay. I don't know, like I feel like fruit shouldn't be hot. Other than tomato.
What about like a banana fudge? Like what about like a hot banana sundae?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Oh my God.
Banana cake?
Cake?
Like cake?
Oh,
is fine. Like banana muffins?
Yeah.
Like, or like, you know, that is okay. Because it feels like it's not the fruit, right? Like it's like the fruit flavour.
Yeah, and it's a cake. Like instead of a carrot. Like putting a carrot in the oven.
Right. A carrot. Well,
with some sugar and flour.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, I don't know. Would I stick a banana in the oven? No. I mean, then you've got like apple crumble.
That's true.
And like pies and stuff. I don't know.
You're just not a fan.
I do like an apple pie. I do like an apple pie though.
Pie? I don't think I've ever had an apple pie.
Not even from Macca's?
No. What? Okay, we have to talk about this because this is the best thing about this friendship, I swear to God. Is when Nina goes, what?
What?
And it has to be called out every time. Every time. What? Okay, sorry. Just a disclaimer.
I can't believe you've never had apple pie.
Yeah, no, I don't think I have. I've had an apple crumble and stuff like that, like, which I feel like
it's all the same.
Is that similar to an apple pie? I don't know.
Yeah, well, like the crumble part is like on top, but like in a pie, it's like all encrusted, right?
Yeah. So it's the same premise.
Yes.
Just done differently.
Same premise. Yes.
Camera?
Say Ella.
Oh, that photo you sent me the other day of her in the garage.
Like, I pulled in. I didn't really think about it. No, because that's so embarrassing. So I left work, and normally I park like at the station, which is like you know, a block away, whatever. And automatically went downstairs, put Ella in the pram, was walking down the street, forgot that on my lunch break I moved my car into the garage. And so I had to turn around and come back to the garage. I was like, how embarrassing. So then, like, I'm in the garage and I look between my car and Megan's car and I went, I can fit the pram through there. Spoiler alert, I could not fit the pram through there. And so I tried and I walked the pram down and it got stuck and I was like, crap.
Ella's in the pram like, I'm done with this woman.
I know. And then I was like, what am I going to do? I was like, I could just take her out and like be really awkward about it. There was no way going around the other side. The other side was like, it was crap all in the garage.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just going to have to back up. There's nothing else I can do. So yeah.
Oh my God.
That was pretty funny though. I did feel like a bad parent doing it though. I was like, oh, leaving my baby there.
But the way that the photo you sent me, she was so unbothered.
She did not care.
Like, All right,
She does
bye
not
then.
care. She literally, like, I leave the room and she's like, okay, see ya. I'm like, I'm going. I love you. And she's like,
Okay, the door's over there, bitch.
Yeah, literally.
She's
like,
starting.
okay.
She's starting. Like, if I like walk in the room and like make a fuss of her, like, and I'll walk in, I'll be like, pumpkin. She like does the like arm and leg thing, and she goes,
oh, no. She's ready to move. She's not crawling yet. She fully like jumped out of Laura's lap the other day. Like I went in and I was like, hi. Yeah, she was sitting in Laura's lap. And I went in and I was like, hi. And then she literally just went forward.
Whoa.
I know. And then she got on her hands and knees and she didn't know what to do because she can't crawl. So she just kind of was like, moo.
That was sick. What do I do?
Yeah. I was like, I'm excited to see you, but now I can't move any further forward.
Did you see what I just did? All right, but like, come here though.
Come get me.
Come here.
Come get me. Where are we at? Is it my turn to ask a question?
I think so.
Okay. Now, I need to premise some of these questions that you can't answer Taylor Swift.
Oh, God, why?
We will all know that you are a big Taylor Swift fan soon enough if we don't already know.
Guys, I'm so happy I've got a platform to talk about this.
What have I done?
I went to the Eras Tour movie last night.
Pause. Did you see that Taylor Swift worked up at one of the theatres?
Yes. She went to every single screening in that theatre. And
Cry.
Beyonce was there. There was like major celebs there. And what? Yeah. And I had to keep the movie ticket, obviously.
Obviously.
That's getting framed. But I went and met all the Swifties in Adelaide.
Yeah.
We all like swapped bracelets and stuff.
Oh, Lexi's currently holding up a handful of handmade bracelets for those who are listening.
And glow sticks.
That's cute. What's it called? Is it still called candy?
What?
I think that's like a rave thing. It's like your jewelry and stuff. Yeah, it's called candy and you swap it. And they do like a little hand. Yeah, they do like peace, love. Like if these are the two hands, it's like peace, love, and then something else. And then they like swap bracelets. They like.
God, no, cute. I think
the
Swifties do it for like the Eras sort of thing because Taylor Swift wrote a song that was like, make the friendship bracelets, take the moment and taste it. And like people like just adopted that as like Swifties were all friends and we all make bracelets and we all swap them with each other. So like someone comes up to you and is like, I really like that one. Do you want one of mine? And I'll have that one. And everyone swapped. Cute. And it was just such a wholesome culture. Like last night at this like movie premiere was just like, it was just so wholesome. It was perfect. This one girl, bless her, she did not want to give me this bracelet, but her friend made her give it to me.
No, you didn't take it.
I did. I felt so bad. She came up to me and she was like, "Oh, can I swap bracelets with you?" I was like, "Of course you can." And she like showed me her bracelets. I was like, "Oh, that one's so cool. I've literally got it. Do you want me to show you?"
I can't believe you took it.
I told her. I was like, "You don't have to give it to me. It's totally fine." She's like, "No, this is what being a Swiftie is about. Like, can't be selfish. Like, this is what we do. It's great." To be fair, though, I gave her my favorite one in return, and it says, "Pray for John Mayer" on it. Yeah, it's a white and gold beaded bracelet, and it says "Our Song" on it, which is a Taylor Swift song. If you'd know, you fake Swiftie.
I absolutely know that song.
It's got a metal cowboy hat.
Oh, little cowboy hat. Cute.
Yeah. And I think she really valued this, and I took it from her, and I felt really bad.
Do you know what? She can make another one.
She can make another one. I don't have
another one.
I have the cowboy hat beads.
You don't have the cowboy hat.
Let me
you don't have the beads. That's fine.
All right,
she'll live.
Question. I'll do my absolute best to not answer with my queen and God.
This is such a basic bitch question.
Yeah.
But who is your celebo crush?
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I give a male and a female?
You can. I was going to say multiple answers are okay.
Perfect. So male, I was going to do male celeb crush first. I mean, childhood has to be Hayden Christensen, who is Anakin Skywalker from Star Wars. I can see you nodding. Have you seen Star Wars? A lot of silence right now. Maybe we should start a React channel and I'll like have you watch them all.
I'll stream it and I'll just be like, my reactions just the whole time. Like,
Nina, he's hot. He's hot.
is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I look up it?
Yeah, go for it.
Anakin Skywalker, Hayden Christensen, Canadian actor.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I see it. He's very cute.
Chokehold on me as a child. And if
very
any
cute.
Star Wars fans are listening, you will understand why I say chokehold. Anyway, so it'd be Hayden Christensen or Dylan O'Brien.
Why do you have such obscure people?
But they're not. You just live under a rock.
What's his name? Dylan who?
Dylan
O'Brien. Oh, he's such a little baby face.
I know.
He's old though. He's 32.
Middle school me loved him. Loved him.
From Teen Wolf or what?
Yeah. Teen Wolf and the Maze Runner, and then it's like branched since then. I went to Comic-Con, babe, and you best believe I went and like spoke to his coach.
Oh my god, she's a little nerd.
Yeah.
We stan.
Yeah.
And you're female?
Female. I mean, obviously Taylor Swift, she is mother,
obviously.
so she's definitely on there. But I'm really loving. I can't remember her name at the moment. She's the girl who played. Have you seen the movie The Babysitter?
No.
Google her name. What's her name?
Emily Allen Lind.
Emily Allen Lind. Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh wait, no, wrong. Samara Weaving.
Oh, Samara Weaving. Yeah, she's hot.
She's hot.
I'll allow it.
She's so hot.
I'll allow it. What else has she been in? I'll go down a whole
rabbit hole. She was in the movie Ready or Not.
Oh yeah. I didn't see that, but I read the wiki. Here's the thing, right? I love the idea of horror, but I can't watch it.
Right.
Like the Saw movies, even Scream.
Oh my god. Have you seen Scary Movie?
I've seen Scary Movie.
Yeah. You're so brave.
Yeah. It gave me nightmares.
My god.
It gave me nightmares.
Hold on.
Yeah. It gave me nightmares, but I watched it. So I don't watch horror movies. What I will do is like read the wiki plots.
Oh.
And like it's a book. So if I come across a horror film that I want to watch, I'll just go to the wiki and read the whole plot. I've watched many horror movies. I've seen many. I've seen what?
Oh my god!
I'm a horror fanatic.
Yeah.
And
what's the scariest movie you've actually seen?
Like I've actually watched.
Yeah.
I've seen a little bit of Saw.
Yeah.
I think my sister was watching it and I walked in and I was like, no. So like I haven't seen it from start to finish.
Yeah.
The Ring. I did watch The Ring.
Oh, I've not seen that actually.
Yeah, I actually didn't mind that. I think that was enough for me. And psychological horrors, like I'd like those.
Yeah.
The thrillers.
Yeah.
But it's like when it starts getting like quite gory and stuff.
Have you seen Get Out?
No.
Oh, that is an incredible film.
I've heard good things.
And
Nope. I've heard good things about Nope too.
Nope. Yeah. I want to see what's the new one called? Like Talk to Me or something?
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And apparently
I think I read the wiki for that.
Apparently some boys from Adelaide were like the writers or like they created it or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently that's what I got told, but I don't know how.
Represent.
I've not fact checked that. Scariest movie I've ever seen has been The Terrifier.
Oh, I've seen photos of that.
It still gives me nightmares like thinking about it. I watched it in high school with friends and I was never the same.
I heard that apparently people like passed out in movie theaters.
It was pretty bad. It was really bad.
I don't even think I've read the wiki for that one.
Oh, it's like there's no even real premise to it either. Like these girls just like get locked in a like abandoned building, like trying to find like a bathroom or something. I don't know. And this guy, like the opening to the film is this like killer clown is in a diner and he's like hitting on these girls and they're like so creepy at Halloween. And then he goes into this clown goes into the bathroom, takes a shit, and then picks his poo out of the toilet and like writes things on the wall. Yeah. And then he like decapitates the like waitress or something. And, like, it's ridiculous. It makes no sense.
Why?
I don't know.
It's like this book on Book Talk. We'll get to Book Talk.
Oh, we will.
But there's like a book called The Slob. Have you heard about it? The Slob.
Slob. Okay.
Slob.
All right.
Like a messy person.
Me.
Yeah.
Is that
and it's under a genre called splatterpunk, which is like a horror writing, but it's like the worst of the worst horror writing.
Oh my god.
And I was like, maybe I can read that because like I don't mind like the wiki plots, but then like I seen like a little spoiler and I was like, nope, can't even read explicit like that. So
oh my gosh.
I think I'll just stick with the outlines. Yeah.
Yuck. Thanks for warning me. I'm not going to go into that.
No, I wouldn't.
No,
I wouldn't.
No. Oh,
anyway, we got this from your celebo crushes.
Sorry.
we got here from your celebo crushes.
Yeah, that had nothing to do with horror movies. Oh no, that's a lie. Samara's been in horror movies.
Your mate did. Yeah, I was gonna say your mate did. Samara.
My bestie.
Samara, babe.
Yeah.
Your bestie.
My bestie. I love her.
Yeah. Oh, you do not want to know my celebo crushes?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay, so I didn't even think about them.
Girl.
What's considered a celebo? Like, are we going just actors and actresses?
I mean, initially that's where my brain takes me, but I had Taylor Swift in there. She's a musician.
You did have Taylor Swift in there.
Yeah. If you want, you can do TikTokers.
TikTokers. Do they count as celebos? I don't know.
No, they don't. They're influencers. Okay. They're not celebrities.
That's true. Okay, so for male,
yeah,
I would go Robert Pattinson.
No,
but like a very specific look of. My female celebo, would be Mila Kunis.
Yeah.
Or Margot Robbie.
Oh, those are good choices.
She's a babe. Yeah.
Babe. Did you see Barbie?
Of course I saw Barbie.
Yes.
I saw Barbie.
I saw my friend the other day and was like, I haven't seen it yet. I was like, what are you doing? What are you actually doing? Oh.
My stepmom and dad walked out of the theatre. They hated Barbie so much. And I every day question if we can still be related.
No, I loved that movie. I didn't even go to the toilet. I was like,
I didn't either.
I held it in, man. I was like, I'm not missing a second of this.
Yep. I agree.
Wow.
Okay, we are a little over halfway. Let's do one more question each, and then we'll do the viewer questions.
All right, cool. Love it. All right, one more question each?
Yes.
Okay, well now I have to pick the really good one. All right.
I've got my really good one.
Okay. What are 3 books you would recommend to our audience?
Oh my gosh, that's a good question.
Thank you.
I'm looking at my bookshelf. Okay, I guess it depends. So I like really cheesy romance novels because I'm a really cheesy romance kind of gal. So yeah, obviously if you haven't read it yet, Akatar, Court of Thorns and Roses. Like, thank you, Lexi, for getting me into it.
You're welcome.
The whole series. Book 1, I will say, like, I know I've heard a few people talk about it, and they're like, why are people hyping this up so much? Book 1, like they're like, what is this?
Yeah.
Book 1, to be honest, nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Literally not a lot happens. Yeah. Halfway through, people were like, how is it? What's going on? And I was like, couldn't tell you. I don't know. Like,
no
nothing
idea.
happens.
I love Tamlin.
I love this guy. He seems okay. But I really, really, really liked the writing.
Yeah.
Thought the writing was really beautiful.
That sold me too.
And that's what kept me hooked.
Yeah.
The rest of the books in the series, much better.
Yeah.
I think it was book 3? I think
is the pink one. Book 3 is the pink one.
The pink one.
Yeah.
Book 3 was hard for me to read because it talks a lot about like war and politics and stuff, which isn't really my genre.
Yeah.
But the in-between stuff was good. So that's one book/series I would recommend.
Mm-hmm.
The other one I would recommend... you said 3, hey?
I did. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll do 3. I haven't read it for a while, so maybe I need to reread it and like fact check myself. But it's called Redeeming Love. It is like a Christian fiction,
right?
But so it does have quite like a biblical base, but it was very romantic, very sweet. It's based off of the story of Hosea.
Oh yeah.
And the prostitute and like how he keeps going back for her and stuff. It's very cute, very romantic. I haven't read it since I stopped going to church though, so I don't know if I'll look at it through a different lens, but in my heart, it's still a really cute book.
Yeah.
And then the third book I would recommend, only because I've read it recently, I read it this year, is a book called The Midnight Library.
Yes, I've heard incredible things about that book.
I loved it. I thought it was really, really good. The ending, to be honest, I don't want to spoil anything, but the ending like fell flat a little bit to me. Like I was a little bit disappointed. I think I had read a review that said something similar, and so like gave me like preconceived ideas.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I spoiled it for me, and yeah, I from that person's opinion then formulated my own opinion, and I don't know if it's genuine or not.
Yeah.
So, but the whole book is beautiful and lovely. And I listened to the audiobook, and the person who does the audiobook is like really good, and I really like the actress. So yeah, my top 3.
So slag.
What are your top 3?
Oh my god, I could make it so easy and say ACOTAR, Throne of Glass, and then House of Sky and Breath, Crescent City, all Sarah J. Maas.
A queen.
ACOTAR speaks for itself. So good. I had the same feeling about the first book, although when I started reading it, I didn't have like the hype behind it. Like I didn't know people loved this series.
Yeah.
I started reading it years ago. I was reading it when I was in like year 11 or something. And I really I enjoyed the first book. I was like, cool, I have to finish series 2 even if I don't like it. Like I have to have the book closed,
I'm not that person.
Finish the storyline before I can start something else. Like I can't read 2 books at the same time. Like it just doesn't work for me. I have to finish that story before I can move on to something else. Otherwise it will just constantly nag me. So I pushed through, and the second book happened, and we all know what happens if you've read it in the second book.
If you know, you know.
Oh my gosh. The only difference between you and me is that I absolutely, I inhale fantasy sci-fi books. I love it. It's my favorite genre to read and watch. It's my favorite thing ever. So that was right up my alley. Love that series. Throne of Glass is the same. If you liked ACOTAR, Throne of Glass is even better, in my opinion. I'd hold Throne of Glass in higher regard than ACOTAR, honestly.
But Throne of Glass, isn't that a young adult's novel? The genre?
I think all of Sarah J. Maas's books are targeted as a YA sort of thing.
Not ACOTAR, surely not.
Well, Throne of Glass, all right, disclaimer, ACOTAR has a lot of sex in it. It does. A
lot of fairy sex.
Fairy sex. But Throne of Glass is a lot. I would hold Throne of Glass in a more adult manner because it's not sex driven. Like ACOTAR's hype is about the smut and it's so great and the romance is great. Whereas Throne of Glass, which I don't know if you'd like a lot more because it's not romance based, It's about the world building and the characters and their history and their past and stuff. And it's just beautiful. And then romance comes in later. But it's a huge series, so it's a big commitment. And then there's Crescent City, which kind of speaks for itself as well. However, I'm reading The Fourth Wing at the moment, which I think I spoke to you about the other day. And I am like head over heels obsessed with it at the moment.
I think I've heard of it. Hang on, let me look it up.
It's kind of the new ACOTAR. It's floating around Book Talk at the moment.
Yes.
Yeah. And currently I'm loving it. I'm not even halfway through and I'm just eating it up. I'm inhaling it. I put the audiobook on when I was in the shower yesterday. I was like, I can't stop, can't rest. I keep going. So I'm really enjoying that at the moment. But I feel like you and I could do a full episode on books, honestly.
We probably could. Yeah. Definitely.
So
you
good.
Definitely more so than me, but yes.
You think? I feel like we're pretty much very equal.
So. I'd like to say I read a lot. Hang on, I'll tell you how many books I've read this year.
Oh, me too. I love that we both have notes.
We stand.
Although I don't think I've not
read.
Go.
I've read 3 books this year.
Wow. I don't think I've read any books this year except for The Fourth Wing.
Really? One was Peter Pan that I read to my baby, so I don't know if that counts.
That's really cute. I'm a big...
It's a long story though. It's actually, a hefty read. It wasn't in one sitting. It was a hefty read.
Yeah. I don't think I've read anything this year. I've reread Throne of Glass and ACOTAR because I'm that obsessed. But I've not had the drive to pick up something new. Yeah.
That's fair. Okay, my last question.
Yes.
You've woken up on a reality TV show. Which show? So it can be like competition based or not. Which show is it? And which part do you play? Are you the hero or the villain or the strategist or the heartthrob? Like what is your role?
So I get to pick any reality TV show?
Any reality TV show.
Oh my gosh, this is a great question.
One that you think you'd most likely be on.
What would I most likely be on? Oh my gosh, it's such a hard question because I want to say immediately Love Island or The Bachelor. Because I feel like that would just be so much fun, but I feel like it's a very general answer.
I don't know.
When I think of reality TV, I think about Love Island and Gogglebox and The Bachelor.
Love Gogglebox.
Love Gogglebox. Those guys have it too easy, bro.
They do. That's the dream.
I do that shit at home for free. I want to say Love Island, but I feel like I would go into
Can for chat.
Can I for a chat, please? Pui for a chat.
Pui for a chat.
Pui for a chat. But I feel like, honestly, the type of person I am, I never take anything seriously. Everything's fun. Everything's a joke. Everything's like...
So you're like the goofball.
I'll be the goofball, and I would purposefully muck it up.
That's fair.
Not in a toxic way. I hope there's a way to do that with a not toxic mindset, but like just uplift everyone's spirits and just be the fun one. And I'm like so funny and hot that like all the boys want me, you know?
So funny.
So funny.
Oh, 100%. Oh my God, that's so funny. I wouldn't have picked that for you.
Just because it's so not serious. It's so not serious.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's right up my alley.
I feel like better than Love Island. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but F-Boy Island.
Oh, I've seen. Is that with Abby Chatfield?
Yes.
Wow, my queen. I love her. I'm adding her as my celebrity crush.
So fair she is. Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah. That's funny. And that's very, very not serious.
Oh,
yeah.
I love shows that aren't serious.
You need to watch that.
Yeah.
My first instinct was like Survivor or The Amazing Race.
Wow.
Yeah, because my mind goes to like games.
Yeah,
or like
you love a good game. You love a puzzle.
I do love a good game and a puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like Survivor would be good for like that, but like I'm not an outdoorsy or campy person at all. So like I think I would be voted off the first day, you know what I mean? Like well, maybe not the first day. I think I would last a little bit. But definitely I wouldn't win.
The difference,
I wouldn't win, I'll tell you that.
The difference in our answers, you're like, I'd love to be on Survivor. I'm like, I would love to lay on a daybed all day with my name on my own drink bottle, chat and shit.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Or Love is Blind.
Oh, I love that show.
Love is Blind. Yeah. But I was saying to a friend today, because season 5's just coming out and I've not started watching it yet.
Yeah.
Season 1, by far the best. And I think that's like with any good reality TV show, right?
Yeah.
Because no one has like a premise of what's going on or what you could do or like how it's going to go or, you know, anything. And I think Love is Blind is like getting to that point, like Big Brother, where it was like everybody's clued into what this is. There's no real surprises anymore.
Yeah.
And so it's all just kind of for clout. And we're going to make drama for drama's sake. So that's, I'm like, do I watch it? Do I not? I don't know. But yeah, they're the two for me.
So fun. It's too easy. It's too easy, man.
What, Love Island or?
Reality TV.
No, reality TV.
Like just people who are on reality TV, like they just, like it's becoming less and less about the challenge itself and more about how to be famous.
Oh, yeah. And everybody is like looking for their piece of it, right?
Yeah.
Like they all. Yeah.
Their own brand deals and stuff, their own Instagram followers, whatever.
Yeah, it's like if I go on reality TV, it's like a stepping stone to influencer, which is a.
Yeah, it's a boost. Yeah.
Cool. So should we dive into the whatchamacallit?
The besties questions?
The besties questions. Okay. Let me pull up the Instagram so I can get the full question.
I'm so excited. I'm so happy I didn't look at any of them.
Yes. I'm so glad you didn't either. Follow us at Besties Please Pod.
Yes.
On Instagram. And TikTok. Okay. So Ash asked, what were your impressions of each other when you first met?
Oh.
That was a long time ago now. I don't even remember, if I'm being honest.
I think when we first met, were you in Babies?
I think so.
Yeah. Honestly, like you were just like a colleague. Like it's hard. It's hard, especially with that room as well. You don't see a lot of them because they're just on their feet inside all day. Like
it's true.
Just doing 1,000 things. So it's hard. But when you moved into the classroom with me, I definitely I think we butted heads a little bit in my mind, honestly, because I was like,
really?
Yeah, because we were like, we were so like we clicked instantly, and we were just like just hanging out, having a laugh, you know, like cracking jokes, like making the environment so good. And then you would be like, okay, that's so funny. Can you go do that? And I was like, hold on. hold on. We were just hanging out. And now
I would like to take this opportunity to say I am your team leader.
Yeah, you
so
were.
Technically, you're a boss, your authority. Like, it is my job to tell you what to do.
And I know that now.
I wasn't just bossing you around as a colleague, like a co-worker. Like, hey, can you just...
But I definitely was just like, what just happened? We were just having so much fun. Now you've got me doing loose errands. Like, we're having fun. Go ask someone else to do it. We're chatting right now.
Oh my God.
But that's one of the things I love about working with you, though, is that you're just like, funny, babe, do your job. Because I get so sidetracked. I'm glad I have you with me. But definitely initially I was like, what is going on? I can't read her. Like, does she want to be my friend or is she just my boss? I don't know. Just
a bit of both.
Bit of both. Oh my gosh, I think that's how I felt.
My impression of you, I think when I started, you weren't full time. Yeah, you were still a casual, right?
I was still in school, yeah.
Yes. And so I didn't see you that much.
No.
And so, yeah, I don't remember the first time I saw you. I just remember you being around. And then the first time I like properly worked with you, I was like, oh my God, she has so much energy.
So cute.
It's like a little golden retriever energy. I was like, I want that energy and I don't have that energy, but I'm so glad somebody does because
I was
we
running
need
laps.
it.
I was running
You
laps
were
around
just
these
like,
kids.
and still bouncing off walls. You're like dancing around the kids. You're like running. Like I remember you literally doing laps around the yard with the kids to like burn energy for them and for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought you were very, very, very funny. I also like. I think part of the funniness for me was like the age difference, and
Yeah.
because in the baby room, I worked with like 2 other girls who were my age.
Yeah.
And then one other woman who was a little bit older.
Yeah.
And so, you know, we're all quite similar and stuff. And then I was thrown into this room with you, Gen Zer. And you were like, clout, slay, mother. What are they saying?
Calling the kids queens. Like, you got it, queen.
You're like, they just said bestie. I'm like, what?
Oh my God.
Yeah, and so I found that very, very funny.
One of my core memories with you when I was like, oh, we're friends, was when the kids were asleep and you were talking about reading Akatar.
Mm.
And I was like, are you talking about Akatar or something like that? And we just like blew up into conversation. And
yes,
from that moment, I was like, I found her. My workplace bestie that I can spill all of my like book and reading things to. Oh, it was meant to be.
It was meant to be, and I appreciate it because you got me into a good book. And it's been up ever since. We've been working together.
You what?
It's been up. You what?
You what?
It's been up ever since. We've been besties ever since.
Oh, I thought it's like stayed pretty like level.
Okay, well, we actually don't even like each other.
Yeah.
So it's
this
a
is a
weird.
one-time thing. I'm not doing another one.
Yeah. No.
Oh my gosh. Thanks for that question, Ash.
Yeah, thanks, Ash. Okay. Millie asks. I just burped.
Oh.
Millie asks, what is your version of the Roman Empire? Please tell me you know what I'm talking about.
Yes,
I do know what you're talking about.
Thank you, Millie.
Thank you, Millie. Thank you, Millie.
Oh, also, what's my Roman Empire? Love you, Millie. Love you.
Also, Ash. Love you, Ash.
Love you, Ash. I know. I was like, I definitely know who these people are, but I don't know if I know them. Thanks, Ash. Love you.
Acting like they're like our fans, and Ash, it's like these are the people we work with every day.
Ash, if you're listening, change your work days.
Change your work days.
Yes.
Oh, stop.
Roman Empire. Honestly, like, I think about this probably every couple of weeks. Like, really think about it. Did you watch that?
That's probably not as frequent as you think, but go on.
What do you mean?
Like a Roman Empire, like, anyway.
Is it more, is a Roman Empire, like, you think about it, like, once a week, twice a week?
I don't know. I guess there's no frequency. But anyway.
One of them.
Something you think about frequently. Yeah.
Frequently? There was a Netflix put out a TV show a few years ago called The Society.
Oh.
And it was great. It was about, like, these high school kids, and they were, like, putting on, like, a drama performance, and then this, like, terrible smell came through the town. Really bad smell. And, like, everyone in the town was like, oh, it's back again, this smell. And then all, like, these, like, teenagers, like, got onto a bus from the play in the high school and, like, drove, like, on a camp or something. I don't know. And they all fell asleep on the bus. And when the bus, like, came to, they, like, woke up and, like, there was no bus driver in the bus, and they came into the town they grew up in, except it's empty.
Oh.
Like, there's no people there. It's all the same buildings, houses, belongings. There's just not a person in sight, and all of the roads around this town have been completely, like, cut off. Like, there's no roads anymore. So they're, like, stuck in this town, and they're, like, trying to make their own government and learn how to survive, and there's people that don't like each other, and there's murder and stuff, and these like teenagers are trying to discover what's going on. But Netflix cancelled the show after one season, so now no one knows what the real story is, or no one knows.
That would kill me.
It kills me when I think about it, like, really. And it was so good too. Like, it was really well done, and it drives me mad that I'll never know what happened.
I feel like if you have a Netflix show like that where there's like a big mystery and you don't conclude it at the end of the first season, like, I know you need to keep your ratings, whatever, that's fine. But if your show gets cancelled, come out and just spill the tea.
Just tell me what happens.
Like, it's not picking back up, and if it does, fine, whatever. But like, for the sake of your fans,
please tell me.
Just, you gotta.
Yeah. I think about that.
There was a show that was similar. I can't even remember. I think what's her name? Jenna McKernick, the one that wrote "I'm Glad My Mum Died."
Yes.
I think she was in it. But similar, there's like a town that's like in a bubble, but anyone over the age of like 23 dies.
Whoa.
Yeah. And so,
God.
but like same thing, like it was fine, and then something happened, and then that's interesting.
Very interesting.
And similar, like they're trying to escape because they want to like survive, and there's a girl that's pregnant and she wants to like see her baby, or maybe it's 25. I don't know, something like that. But yeah.
Honestly, The Society, Sarah J. Maas, and what else? Taylor Swift. Let's be real, Taylor Swift.
That's all you are.
That's all I am as a person. I'm just a vessel.
That's all you are.
I'm just a vessel with a mouth.
I'm just a vessel. My Roman Empire is this. I don't know if this is dark or what.
What?
That life is a simulation.
Oh my gosh, the Truman Show.
The Truman Show. So I don't like, and the thing that does it for me is like landscapes. Like if you're driving and it's like a really nice day or whatever, and you like look in the distance and there's like clouds and the hills, and it's like it's so far away, it doesn't look real. I don't know, to me it doesn't look real.
Yeah.
Or like, because I drive down the expressway, and it like overlooks the city, it just doesn't look real. Like sunrises, sunsets, like they're so beautiful. The colors, like watching the colors like blend into each other.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, oh my gosh, simulation. And then there's like little things as well that I'm like for some reason, and maybe someone can give me an answer to this because it really irks me. My phone is connected to my car via Bluetooth.
Yeah.
But occasionally a song will like skip like it's a CD.
What?
Yeah.
So,
it's so weird.
So the song will like skip like a CD.
Yeah. So like it'll just like cut in and out. So like be playing and then I'll be like, yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
What?
I'm like, oh, glitch in the matrix.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Oh, I hate conspiracies.
The other thing that makes me think life is a simulation, I think about it a lot. You primarily work similar hours, right?
What, you and me?
At least, well, just you, as people, like most people have like a 9-to-5 job, like literally a 9-to-5 job. Working that 9-to-5 job, you probably leave your house the same time-ish every day.
Yeah.
You never see the same cars on the road.
Ugh.
But you assume that everybody else, well, like most people have like a similar work schedule.
Yeah.
Like a routine. So like wouldn't you see the same people on the road? Not the exact same time, but like at least every now and again.
Oh my gosh, I hate stuff like that.
Yeah.
I went and got my nails done by my nail lady. Love her to bits. And we were just chatting, and her partner chimed in about how the pyramids were made.
Oh, I've heard that.
And
that
we
was
were
done
watching,
by aliens.
oh my gosh, we were watching videos while I was getting my nails done, and we were just like, just talking about it. We were like, what? What does this mean? It makes no logical sense at all as to how these things have been made, and like the measurements of it all. If I think too much about it, like I want to block it off because I can't comprehend how it happens. I hate stuff like that.
It's weird.
Just let me live.
Weird.
Just let me live,
Just
please.
let me live. Just let me live. Yeah.
If it's a simulation, fine. Leave me alone.
Consciousness and I don't know. It's weird.
Sleeping? Don't even get me started about sleeping.
I think sleeping. I in my Twilight era, decided that sleeping was overrated, and so and a waste of time. Really. So I tried to sleep as little as possible, but that's definitely changed now. How about you?
You have a kid now. You're kicking yourself for not catching up on sleep back then.
Honestly,
you could use that.
It's like when you're like hungry or starving, and you think about a sandwich that like a half sandwich you threw away like 20 years ago.
I could have used that.
I could have eaten that. Thinking about that, why did I throw that sandwich away? I'm so dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good question. Thank you, Millie.
Yeah. Thank you, Millie. Now, our third question. I'd need to preface this by saying my husband and I don't fight about a lot of things.
Yeah.
And this is just, and like we generally come to an agreement about stuff. Like we like to hear each other out.
Yeah.
And there's very few circumstances where we just agree to disagree. Like there's not a lot. This is one thing that has divided us.
Oh.
And we can't talk about it because we get so heated. And I think this needs to be a whole episode because I have a few of these.
I think I know what
So he put in this question. When is it a burrito? When is it a wrap? And when is it a taco?
All right, I'll clear this up for you. Oh, is this going to make or break?
Can I tell you? Let me tell you the story.
Okay.
Let me tell you the story.
Before you say what's what, I want to say what I think first.
I won't say what's what, but I will tell you how we started this conversation.
Okay. Yeah. Go.
Also, we can't talk about it in front of our friends because they get really angry at us.
Oh.
Because we can't come to an agreement. It's very funny. Scott, God bless him, my husband, he's the best. He always, basically always, primarily does the cooking in the house.
Yeah.
No dramas. We try and 50-50 the dinner ideas. And this particular night, he goes, we're going to have chicken wraps for dinner.
Okay.
And I thought, you beaut, I haven't had a chicken wrap in so long.
Uh-huh.
In my head, I'm thinking some grilled chicken, a bit of barbecue sauce, some mayo, some lettuce, some cheese. It's going to be fresh. It's Subway at home.
Yeah.
I get home. The chicken is coated in like crispy fajita seasoning.
Yeah.
The salads that are out are like taco-based salads. It's like your lettuce, your grated cheese, your salsa, your sour cream.
Yeah.
And I said, well, this isn't chicken wraps. This is like a taco. And that's where the debate came in.
All right. Here we go. A taco is a hard shell.
They're soft shell tacos.
Soft shell tacos are wraps. And if it's hot, if the wraps are hot, it's a burrito.
You're so incorrect. It's not funny.
Taco is a hard shell, and then a taco, you've got like your minced beef, you've got your salsa, your lettuce, your carrot, cucumber, cheese, sour cream, jalapenos, lime, whatever. your burritos is like pulled pork, brisket, chicken, like in a hot wrap. A hot wrap is a burrito with like rice and stuff. And then your wraps is just a cold wrap with whatever you want on it. That's what it is.
You're so wrong. Girl. You can have soft shell tacos, and soft shell is top tier to hard shell. Like, I don't care what anyone says.
I can completely agree with you.
Yeah. No.
All right. Well, then, what's
what
your
we
hot take
found?
Then? What's your hot take?
Okay. Do you want the technical answer?
No. Give me. Okay. I want to know what's wrong. What's wrong with what I just said? Now we're arguing.
Well, you just said that tacos can be hard shells, but then you said that soft shell tacos are superior to hard shell tacos. So
yeah, wraps. It wraps.
It's not a wrap. It's a taco. It's not a wrap.
Taco is
so
like
okay.
hard shell.
So to me, taco is small. Is small. It has to meet a few requirements, right? It's can fit in a hand, right? So your hard shell, your soft shell, small. Is small.
It's small.
It has like Mexican seasoning, so whether that's taco seasoning, like fajita seasoning, like something like that. Then you have like salsa and sour cream. That's important. Okay, salsa and sour cream.
Fine.
that's in a taco. That's your tacos.
Yeah,
and it can be beef, chicken, or like I've had halloumi tacos. They're delicious.
Pulled pork.
They can be whatever, right? Yeah. I would even argue if no seasoning but small with like taco-ish toppings like salsa, sour cream, that kind of thing. Still taco.
Yeah.
Burrito is a much larger tortilla. Oh, and that's a tortilla, little tortilla. A burrito is a larger tortilla. Has to contain rice. Once it contains rice, it's a burrito.
All right, I can agree with you there. I will agree with you there.
Whatever else you put in there, I don't care. If it's a big tortilla, has rice, it's a burrito.
All right, I can agree with you there.
A wrap is fresh. It's like
crispy fresh.
Yeah. Like fresh. Like I'm on a picnic and I'm eating my wrap.
Okay.
Like,
but also wraps are cold though. So you can't,
exactly, it's fresh.
Yeah, so technically you agree with me. Wraps are cold, burritos are hot.
Wraps are cold, burritos are hot. Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Cool. So what he had presented me was basically a giant taco, is what I'm trying to say, because it wasn't cold and it didn't contain salads like a wrap would. It was hot. It was big.
Honestly,
but there was no rice.
I would have just called that a hot mess because I don't think it's anything.
It was made up.
It was made up.
We made our own meal.
It wasn't. It actually didn't happen.
New recipe. It actually didn't happen.
It's a glitch in the matrix.
Yeah, so we've been fighting about that for about 2 years now. 2.5 years.
I thought, honestly, when you said me and Scott don't fight, but we fight about this, I thought you were going to talk about the left and right side of the car.
No, that's why we need a whole episode, because there's the left and the right.
No, I argue with Zach about this, about the bed. What side of the bed is left and right?
Also, I have a noodle debate. That's quite funny.
Noodle?
So,
noodle debate.
We don't get into it. Noodle debate. It was the original debate. It was the original great debate that I had with a friend.
Oh my God.
I have so many of these.
Was this the question we were going to save for the end?
It was.
It was. I love it. I can't wait to do a whole episode on this.
I don't know. I feel like we answered it now. I don't know. But
I feel like there are so many more of these you could pull.
I probably could. Yeah. There's a lot. Yeah. There is a lot. We can do it.
We could do it. Easy.
We could do it. Easy.
Give me and Nina a topic and we will make up the most random.
We'll do it.
We'll do it.
We'll do it. No, I shouldn't say that. We'll try and do it.
We'll try and do it.
We will try and do it. It's so funny.
This is funny. Oh my gosh,
Oh my
is this
gosh,
the end? Is this the end of the first episode?
I think this is the end. Oh my gosh.
Time flies. Time flies.
That's us. It's been an hour and a half.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's
Well,
good.
what did we say after
That's a good time.
our episodes were going to be? 30 minutes?
I'm
remember
aiming for 50.
I remember there being a conversation saying we should aim for 30.
You said we should aim for 30. I said that's not enough time.
Whoever brought that up, wrong.
Wrong.
Absolutely wrong. I won't say
Debate.
who it was. I won't say who it was.
Will. It was you. You're wrong.
Oh my god.
30 minutes. We can only talk for 30 minutes.
Only 30 minutes, and then I get bored, and then I have to go away.
Yeah. Hour and a half later.
Yeah. Oh, this has been fun. I'm so excited for this.
This will be good. So I think the plan is, in my head anyway, I don't know if I've actually verbalized this to you or not.
You have not.
I haven't told you anything.
No,
I'm a surprise.
I just downloaded this today.
Surprise. Look, if you were on a PC like a normal person, it wouldn't have been an issue.
Yeah, except for an iPad that's balancing on a candle right now.
No, it's not.
It is.
So I'm thinking we'll do the first 3 episodes audio only.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will video. So we'll do the first 2 to 3 audio only, and then we'll do some video, and we'll see how we go. I don't want to say we're doing this forever, because we might end up hating it and not wanting to. We're doing it for now. It'll be fun.
It's fun. It's nice.
It's
even
fun.
Even if this goes nowhere, it's just nice to talk to you, and just chat.
It's just so nice to get to know you and talk.
Get to know you a bit more on a deeper level.
On a deeper level.
Because I'm tired of you barking me around at work, honestly.
Oh, you think that's going to change?
Oh.
Okay.
Well, you know what I'm going to do now? Be like, talk to me like that again, and I'm not doing this podcast with you.
You say that, but...
And then I'll be at your door. Let me in! I bought a microphone!
It's time for podcast! It's time to record!
Oh my gosh, this has been so fun.
It's been so fun.
Where can they find this, Nina? Where are we finding
You
this?
can find us. You can find us at Besties Please Pod everywhere on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
The tubes.
Tubes. Yep. We got to lock that in.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's where you can find us, and we'll hopefully be uploading more content soon.
Yes, and what's your Instagram, your personal Instagram, if people want to follow you there?
My personal Instagram is private, but you can follow me at Nonna Nina. So it's NONANEENA _ on Instagram. That's what you can follow me.
And
where can I follow you?
I believe, hold on, I think I changed my Instagram name a few weeks ago. So let me just check first before you follow some random person that is not me. Oh, my Instagram handle is alexia.branton. That is ALEXIA.BRANTON. That's me.
Yay! And you'll see us, hear from us next week. In the meantime, stay fresh and don't cry.
We should have a tagline we finish our podcast on.
Okay, what should it be?
Bestie please, we're going. Bestie please, we're done.
We're done.
We're done.
That's it. And you know what? That's it.
That's it.
We're done.
You know what, Bestie? We're done.
We're done.
We're done. Bye.
That's a wrap.
This has been fun. Bye.
We're just okay, we're done. And then cut.